What's up everyone? It's Max here with PhysioForge, and we are going to do a quick, and I mean quick, rundown of ankle mobility assessment, how to get more of it, and how I see a lot of people making mistakes with not loading the ankle enough after they mobilize to create a lasting change. So for assessments, somebody that doesn't have a pistol squat in your wheelhouse, use whatever best version of a squat you have, back squat, front squat, overhead, wherever you're challenged or it seems like you're having an issue, and then try stacking up even like a change plate or a little bit of something under your heel, just your heel, and see if you get into a much better squat shape. That can be one way to assess. If you go from a train wreck squat to a much better looking squat, by using that trick, probably would benefit from doing some ankle mobility. Otherwise, I'd say probably my favorite one is with your shoe off, keeping your heel down. Can you get in balance into the bottom of a pistol squat? People that can't do this, they'll fall over backwards, their arch will collapse, their knee will go in, but that is another way to assess. If you are, and most people are, in the variety of not enough ankle mobility, this is one of my favorite techniques for improving it. We're going to use a jump stretch band. We're going to get it really low, so kind of right across the throat of my ankle, down low, not high up on the shin, under those two big bones on the side, the malleoli on either side of your ankle. The band is going to ride right there, and we're going to use a box that looks something like this. With one end of the band anchored on the rig, I'll get that on the throat of my ankle. I'll bring my foot up into the box. I'll be in this lunge shape. I will use my body weight then to compress on top of my thigh and put a bunch of extra load through my ankle joint. I can then saw kind of side to side, back and forth like this. I can move backwards and forwards. I'm just trying to spend a little bit of time at in range loading the ankle joint. So say I did that in about 90 seconds, 2 minutes. Get under a bar and load your ankle. That's the other part where people really miss the boat. If I do that stretch and then some Netflix and chill, well, guess what? I didn't do anything to make a lasting change in my ankle mobility. I need to load it. So either do that before a lifting session where you're going to be under extra weight. I personally like to do that mobilization and then set a timer for like a minute, 90 seconds, 2 minutes. Get into the bottom of your squat. You could even hold a kettlebell, so like a prying goblet squat, and then kind of just shift side to side and spend some time with that joint loaded at end range. That is the other kind of component of the secret sauce of ankle mobilization. If you're somebody that's struggling with a pistol, but almost there, do that mobilization and then come back to your pistol squat. Just try and hold that for a minute with that joint loaded and compressed at end range. So ankle mobility in the squat is super important. Work on it and kind of follow a assessment, a mobilization, and then a reloading post-assessment technique to see if you're making change. It'll improve your squat shape and improve your overall, just how dynamic you can move and a ton of other activities, because ankle mobility and limitations in it is a performance vampire. It robs you of a lot of things. So don't let that be you. Don't be that person. Work on your ankle mobility and follow that sequence to a lot better progress and results when you do it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, that's all I got for today. Work on those ankles.